Are you feeling like your daily routine is slowly draining your bank account? I totally get that. And life in some Western countries, especially in the United States, can get pretty expensive. And grabbing a seemingly inexpensive lunch at a place like, I don't know, Nando's can add up pretty fast. And that's why I turned to travel, because it's not just about having an awesome adventure, it's also about saving some serious cash. So today I am in Kuala Lumpur, in the capital of Malaysia, and I want to take you to one of my favorite lunch spots nearby to compare the living expenses and how much you would spend on a typical inexpensive lunch here in Malaysia. Today we're going to this place called Eight Toast. You can see it right there. And just above it, you'll see the Tryon building. This is Tryon number 1. I'm staying at Tryon number 2, which is just a 5-minute walk from here. And included in the building, you'll see this shopping center where you can do lots of other stuff as well. And look at the size of these buildings. Pretty crazy. All right, so now let's head into Eight Toast, which was actually one of the first places I ate here in Kuala Lumpur, and I was pleasantly surprised. And they do have aircon in there, which is pretty important around these parts. It's Saturday afternoon, and as you can see, this place is absolutely packed, which I think shows the quality of it. You can get really good food in a nice setting with aircon at a very decent price. I do want to mention that you can eat at even cheaper places here. There are cheaper options here in Kuala Lumpur for sure. Let me quickly show you what you can get at the supermarkets. There are some really good ready-made meals there. Okay, so check out all this food I got for a grand total of $6.50, which is insane. Have a little breakfast pastry here, some coffee, of course, tuna mayo onigiri as a snack. Here you have some fish with rice and cucumber, a large amount of food as well, some meatballs and gravy with mashed potatoes and peas, and of course some blueberry tarts for dessert. I got all of this at a local supermarket, and again, just $6.50. What a deal. So today I went for the sweet and sour fish fillet rice, which I've never had here before. It looks absolutely delicious, and that came out to 13.90 Malaysian ringgit, which is about pretty close to $3. Of course, one thing I do love about eating here at Eight Toast is that they bring you a little soup with your dish as well. This sweet and sour fish is looking pretty amazing. I've had plenty of dishes at this place, and they've all been awesome so far for a very decent price as well. So let's do some quick math here. So that chicken dish at Nando's is like $13, right? So if you were to eat that for lunch for a year, it would probably be around 4.5K. And this meal here just costs $3. If you were to eat that for a year, you would spend just over 1K, which means you're saving about 3.5K. And just so you know, a ticket to Malaysia and back from the US is only $900.
By the way, you also get a candy when you eat at Eight Toast.
In all seriousness though, am I trying to tell you to pack up your bags and move to Malaysia? Not exactly. I think I wanted to make 2 points today. The first one is that travel doesn't have to be expensive. It can be extremely affordable, as you saw today. The money you're saving on lunch just by being in another country, you get to spend in the most amazing ways elsewhere. And I guess my second point is that you see these kind of prices all over Southeast Asia. So even though the American passport will only allow you to be in Malaysia for 3 months, you can definitely go to other countries and just hop around Southeast Asia for a year, just like I'm doing right now. I just spent 3 months in Thailand, now it's 3 months in Malaysia, next will be 3 months in the Philippines. And hell, that's gotta be better than eating at Nando's every day in the US, am I right? Saving big bucks is just the beginning of your Malaysian adventure. Click on the next video and we'll dive headfirst into Kuala Lumpur's street food scene, including the stinky durian. I'll see you over there in 3, 2, 1...